The first time that I unofficially met you was like this intimate gathering. I think it was for some billionaire. You did the frog trick, and afterwards you did a little Q&A, and I said, "Hey David, if someone in this room wanted to do the frog trick, like how would they go about doing it?"
I remember that. Oh, wow.
That was me.
Yeah.
That was me.
Yeah, it was a Peter Thiel thing.
That was it. That was
wow.
Peter
Some billionaire.
That's amazing. You were there for. That's when I first started working on that.
Yeah, it was when it was going crazy, and you did it live, and, dude, in front of, man, there was probably 30 people in that room. I couldn't believe he. This was also the most impressive part about it. He drank like 10 bottles of water in 3 minutes beforehand, and then throw up the frogs.
Yeah, I could put up to a gallon of water in my stomach, and then I can keep that in the stomach for enough time at the right temperature that the frogs are very comfortable, and I create an aquarium in my stomach.
But that's not magic.
No. So there was a guy that did it a century ago named Mac Norton, the Human Aquarium, and Harry Houdini wrote about him doing it.
Okay.
And when I read Harry Houdini writing about Mac Norton and Miracle Mongers in the book that he wrote, I went, oh, well, this guy must have really been doing it because he's not going to fool Houdini backstage, So that was enough of a justification from a century ago to a trick that disappeared to think, oh, well, maybe there's a way to do it. And then he took his secrets to the grave. So I literally started by just finding the best frogs that are the least toxic, they're the most durable, which ended up being northern leopard frogs. And then I just started putting them in my mouth just to get comfortable and make sure they were okay. And I realized that they actually, they can rest at comfort and everything is fine, but some of them have salmonella. So I got really sick the first time. Then I didn't try it for a couple of weeks. And I did it again. It was really, really tough. And then finally, I went and got a fluoroscopy, and I realized that you could actually make an aquarium in your stomach, and you could have koi fish, creatures, or anything live there.
I always wondered that.
Yeah, and
I never wondered that.
And then
how did that conversation with the doctor go? Like, hey, so did the results come back from the fluoroscopy?
A fluoroscopy.
Am I able to produce an aquarium for koi fish in my stomach or no? Like, imagine being that doctor and be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Well, you couldn't. So I had to say that I swallowed something by mistake. Because otherwise they can't really just do a fluoroscopy. So I said, I think I got something stuck in my stomach. And then we did the fluoroscopy, and she's like, well, there's a bunch of living creatures like moving around in your stomach. And I went, oh, so this can work. And then I realized that you could just have them come up one at a time on their own.
You told me after I asked you if I could do the trick, you said I wouldn't recommend it. That was what you said. Then I pushed back.
And I think a lot of the guys that did the real stuff that was crazy, I think they took their secrets to the grave specifically because they didn't want other people to do it, because they didn't want other people to harm themselves or doing it. So there's a rhyme and reason to why, I say to people, the best thing that you can do if you're curious about becoming a magician is practice card tricks. And as you see, we did all card tricks there. And
nobody got hurt.
But that's the stuff people like the most, by the way.
Hey there, if you like the clip, make sure to subscribe or check out this recommended clip to my right.